Alright, it seems like I'm streaming, but I'm not totally sure. So I'm just gonna go ahead and check. Ah, looks like it. Alright. Just gonna check something real quick. Alright. Oh my god, yeah, well that didn't take long. Seems quite a few of you already. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about that, as much about that as I can today. You guys wasted no time asking the question that we came to address. Yes, it is the guy. It is the guy. How is everybody doing? I know it's been a minute, and I know that's my fault. But I'm here, and we're gonna try to catch up with you guys, catch you guys up to speed on what's going on with me. So, just so you guys know, this is not going to turn into a gaming channel or anything like that. I just thought it would be cool to play a game, something mindless, while I come on here and interact with you guys and, you know, answer the questions to the best of my ability. And it's frustrating to me, which I know it's frustrating for you guys. There's a lot of things I can't say. And it annoys me because I've always tried to be very transparent with you guys. And, you know, it's been kind of counter to my nature to just not say stuff to you guys. And there's a lot of reasons that I did it the way I did it. And, you know, I'm sorry. I found out today that a lot of you guys were actually worried about my well-being, which I actually feel really guilty about because I didn't realize that. I just figured, okay, this guy on YouTube just disappeared, and, you know, none of you guys would really think heads or tails of it. But, you know, the thing that made me feel really guilty about it is that literally this is over a year now, because I shut everything down, and my sister's calling me. I will have to call her back. I shut everything down a little over a year ago, and you guys are still asking me. Like, you guys found Instagram and you know, my Twitter and DeviantArt and Facebook and stuff like that, and you guys just keep asking about it, and it's nice. You know what I mean? Like, it's a nice feeling that you guys actually care enough about me and, you know, all my projects and all that stuff to ask. It means a lot to me. But what's frustrating is because I can't say much, you know, I don't have a lot of answers that I can actually say. So it's this like bittersweet thing where I feel like I'm letting you guys down by, you know, not giving clear answers, because I want to. Like, I want to give clear answers. I don't want to bullshit you guys, because I know you guys, the vast majority of you are here because you like my fan content, and especially the Star Wars stuff. And you know, I just feel like I let you guys down. You know what I mean? Like, it's I know I keep like, it's just saying that it's frustrating, and it's been a very frustrating year for me. I mean, a lot of good things have happened over the past year. Some not so good stuff, and I guess I'll get into all of that to the best I can. But again, I'm gonna keep saying it because I see a lot of people kind of coming in and asking the same question over and over and over. I can't be completely transparent, and I want to be, but I unfortunately cannot, about everything that used to be on the channel and is no longer. What I can say is that most of it is not coming back. And I hate to say that, but it is the unfortunate case. I'm anxious, I'm frustrated, but it's just one of those things that it just kind of worked out the way it worked out. You know, I didn't want it to go this way, but it is, so I'm just kind of, you know, rolling with it to, you know, the best of my ability. And it sucks because, I mean, I know most of you guys came here and subscribed because of that stuff. And, you know, no hard feelings if you don't want to stick around for the stuff that will not be now. I get it. I totally get it. You subscribed for a reason. You know, this stuff is not my livelihood. YouTube is just a hobby for me. So, you know, don't feel like you're letting me down or anything like that if you decide to unsubscribe or anything like that. But yeah, all the old fan stuff is unfortunately probably not coming back. I mean, I'm not clear on everything. I am going to sit down and go a little more specifically. You know, maybe there's some things I can kind of trickle back in, but for the most part, the stuff that you guys were here for, that stuff's not coming back. And unfortunately, I won't be making any more of that stuff. But I am going to be doing other stuff. And again, this isn't going to be a gaming channel. I'm not going to be doing video games or Let's Plays or anything like that. The good news on stuff that I'm doing now, which is actually pretty exciting. You know, it's funny, I played this game a long time ago and I don't remember what the hell I'm supposed to do. I figured, oh, I'll just put on Journey and then that'll be easy to just mindlessly run through while I talk, which I guess I'm here to talk to you guys anyway, so I guess the gameplay is less important anyway. But yeah, what's cool now, which if any of you guys are following me on my other social media, which I have not been nearly as quiet on, I'm doing a lot of official Star Wars stuff now, which is actually really exciting. And you know, all that fan stuff, which as much as I love doing it, and I love that, you know, we all met because of the fan projects that I had done over the years. It was really because I wanted to move on to do official stuff. And I am. And it's awesome. It's been going really great. This year, through Acme and Dark Ink Art, I've actually had 3 official Star Wars prints, which is a really insane thing to think about, considering, you know, it's been something I've worked really, really hard for so long. It's just a cool feeling that that's actually coming to fruition. First one was called Co-Pilot, and it's Baby Yoda and the Mandalorian, and the other 2 are Clone Wars ones. It's Siege of Mandalore, which is a big Ahsoka and a Rex, and then the other one is called Padawan's Journey, which is another Ahsoka-related one, which is really, really cool. And the thing that I'm actually really, really stoked about is that the 2 Clone Wars ones sold out. The 2 Clone Wars ones were limited to 250 pieces each, and they sold out. And it was a pretty validating, awesome feeling. So yeah, you know, that stuff is going really well. I've actually got one more for sure that will be coming out. I don't know when. I don't really know what the story with that one is. And then I'm actually working on another one. So I mean, that's got to go through all the approval process with Acme and Lucasfilm. So we'll see if that one actually goes through. Yeah, we'll see what comes of that. But yeah, so 3 Star Wars prints this year, 2 sold out, and 1 still up there, which is actually pretty awesome. Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate that. So yeah, that stuff's going really, really well. Trying to think about I you know, there's also been some hiccups this might be the last level. I really have no idea, because I beat this whole game and I don't know if this is the first level or the last level. I have no idea how this is gonna go. But yeah, there's also some really messed up stuff that happened this year. In March, I got COVID, so that was a miserable 2 weeks of my life. And it kind of went the exact way that they said it would, where I just had a very low fever. I had a very, like, mild cough. And then slowly every day the fever just went up and up and up until the 13th day I had 102 point something fever. And I was, like, terrified that I was going to die at that point. I was just in my bed in quarantine at, like, 4 in the morning, terrified that this was going to be it for me. Like, this was just going to get worse. I'm going to feel like shit. And the next day I woke up and my fever broke. It was the craziest thing. Like, it was such a weird thing because it just got worse. Very, very slowly got worse and worse. Every time I thought maybe I'm starting to feel better, it just the next day would get a little bit worse. And it was just like this really just scary time. I also, since then, developed like a very physical form of anxiety, which I don't know if was like a byproduct of the COVID, because I also had chest pain, like really painful chest pains for about 3 months after, like maybe 2 weeks after my COVID symptoms went away. I started getting these really, really insane chest pains. So I have been to my doctor and a pulmonologist and a GI doctor and a urologist, like, for the last, I don't know, 6-7 months since I had COVID. Just trying to figure out all these crazy things that are now wrong with me. The chest pains have subsided, and the, like, physical anxiety, like, because I had never had panic attacks before. And then I started having them in April. And it was maybe, like I said, 2 weeks after my COVID symptoms went away. Like, I never had that before. So I just kept having these, like, weird, anxious, like, I could feel, anytime I was anxious, I could feel, like, my chest, like, in pain, tense up, and, like, the muscles hurt and everything. Like, it's just this crazy shit that just I never experienced before. And then I started having, like, GI issues, like, worse than I would normally have, because, like, you know, I've always kind of had a sensitive stomach anyway, and now it's been insane. I'm really not paying attention to this game, but I should be. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. I haven't played this game in about 3 years. But yeah, so all that stuff was going on this year. And I also have these, like, weird abdominal pains that I'm still frequently seeing my doctors about, trying to figure out what it is. Like, so it's just like there's all this weird shit wrong with me that I'm just kind of trying to navigate and figure it out. And that's on top of working and stuff. Somebody says search for the red flag. Is that a red flag? Is this a red flag? Let's see. Thank you, Alex. Let's see. Is it one of these things? I remember these things being important. Yes? No? Yeah! Okay, there we go. Oh, I got a co-op friend! Hello, co-op friend! I think I could talk to you, right? Can't I talk to this person? Nice. Daniel wants to know, what kind of stuff can we expect on the channel now? I mean, I'm still trying to figure it out. Just to elaborate for anybody who may not have been here when I said it before, I'm not going to start doing gaming stuff. Like, I love gaming channels and all that stuff, but that stuff isn't really what I want to do here. Like, it's called Joe Hogan Art. I want to do art. I want to do animation. It's just not going to be any more Star Wars fan stuff. Because, you know, I'm doing official Star Wars work now. I kind of don't want to step on any toes. You know, I don't want to make the hand that is feeding me feel like I'm trying to bite at it or anything like that. So, yeah, I mean, I'm still going to be doing animation stuff. I've been working on my own IP, actually, for a pretty long time in terms of writing it and concept art and stuff like that. Daniel thinks my voice is sexy. Damn, dude. You gotta aim higher if my voice is sexy. But thanks for the kind words. Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be more animation stuff. Obviously, that stuff takes time to do, and I also want to thank you guys for being so warm about the Zelda one today, because I know it's not what you guys came for. Why can't I get this together? This guy got it. Oh, okay. I was really anxious about posting the Zelda thing today, just because it's been so long since I posted, and I felt like there was a very distinct elephant in the room that I keep saying, oh, we're gonna talk about it, and then I've just never quite been able to find the words to be transparent and still do what I have to do on my end here. And I don't know, like, after a while, like, like I said, it just, I'm kind of started developing this anxiety about this in general, plus in this, like, weird anxiety, physical anxiety that I've been dealing with. And it was one of those things that it was so far along at this point, I didn't really know what to say here. Because, like, there's so many things I can't say, and, it's just this weird, nebulous thing that I'm just trying to figure out the best way to talk to you guys about everything. Flying Pig Productions is asking, did you release a Zelda video today? I did. Right now, other than this, it is the only video on the channel. Because today is the 20th anniversary for Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, which is my favorite game of all time. And I was really, really psyched about that, so I decided to do 20 illustrations to kind of celebrate my favorite game. And then I made an animation out of it. And yeah, you guys were very warm about it. Which, like I said, I didn't think anybody would be an asshole. But because you guys are waiting so long to, to get answers on stuff that I still feel like I can't really say a lot about, I didn't really know how to approach it. I keep seeing the same question coming up again, even though I already answered it, but, I know it's a live stream, so I don't expect you guys to watch it from the beginning. A lot of people just jump in while it's going. No, all of the old videos are, at least for the foreseeable future, are down. And I'm not sure that there is a time when they will not be. And unfortunately, that also means the stuff that I had been planning to do, in terms of fan content stuff, is also no longer coming out. Which is a bummer. Like, I know you guys are bummed. I'm bummed too. But I will argue that for me it is for the best. It's a decision that I made of my own volition. But it was something that I kind of had to roll with. You know what I mean? No, I know you don't know what I mean, because I'm being such a vague asshole about it. If I could be more transparent, I would be. And it sucks, you know what I mean? Like, I hate being such a weird, unfun tease. I love teasing you guys in terms of, like, when there's good surprises. You know what I mean? Like, I liked being a vague asshole when it meant there was a lot of really cool stuff on the way. But yeah, so that is the current story with that stuff. Q Stutz wants to see my canon Star Wars stuff. Well, thank you for asking to see that. Yeah, I will. If you guys are actually interested in that, I can make a like one of those community posts on my YouTube channel. I mean, also, if you guys go to my Instagram, all my new Star Wars prints are on there. It's my Instagram. It's just at Joe Hogan Art. It's all one word. Hello there. Just got off work. Will this stream be available to watch? Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to take it down. I think it should still be up. But yeah, so I'll do a community post if you guys are actually interested in seeing those prints that I had done. And, yeah, so one of them is still available. Like I said, there's one definitely coming. I don't know if they're gonna release it this year. So there's already 3, 2 sold out, but then there's gonna be another one for sure, and then possibly a 5th one, right? Because it's 3 already. Then the 4th one maybe this year. I don't know what their release window is. And then I'm also working on a 5th one that it still has to. It's very early in development, so it's got to go through whatever approval process between Acme and Lucasfilm and all that stuff. And it's kind of a back and forth between them, because if they ask for changes, then I got to do change. If Acme asks for changes, then they submit it to Lucasfilm, and it's a whole. You know, it's a little bit of a process. It's not just like, okay, here it is, I'm done. It's like, there's the one I'm working on right now, is the 3rd iteration, and I don't even think it's been submitted to Lucasfilm yet. I think it's only been Acme kind of giving me the direction to move forward with it. I'm gonna follow my friend here because he seems to know what he's doing, because I am at a loss. Does one of your canon things involve Fordo? No, unfortunately, it does not involve Fordo. Right now, these are just art prints, fine art prints through Acme. I see somebody else had asked how to get in touch with Lucasfilm. I usually don't talk directly to Lucasfilm. I'm usually talking to Acme Archives, who I work for, and Acme owns the license to Star Wars prints. So anytime I'm talking to Lucasfilm, it's through Acme, and it's usually just about, you know, whatever the print is that I'm working on. So yeah, I'm trying to think about what the hell else is going on in my life. What else I've missed so much stuff, because like the past year since I've been on here is such a has been such a like a roller coaster. It's weird to try to sum it up in a few minutes. All I will say, that thing about Fordo not being canon, I mean, I'm sure he's still technically not, but in 2017, when I did my very first Star Wars print, Django's Finest for Star Wars Celebration Orlando, I snuck Fordo in there. So, you know, in my head, he's canon, because they approved it. Disney, Lucasfilm approved that print, and Fordo is in there, man. He's in, like, the 4th row or whatever, out of the 66 Clone Troopers. So, I don't know, a little sneaky on my part, but they went for it. So, in my head, Fordo's canon. I did what I could to get him in there. Also, I snuck Rathor in there, too, because all the way in the back of the print is the like one of the Coruscant Guard troopers, and all you can really see is the helmet and the shoulders, and I snuck the Jaegis on the shoulders for the Coruscant trooper, so it's Rathor, and it got approved and it went through, so I thought that was pretty neat. So it was kind of my way of getting my own character kind of on there. Hobo Henry remembers my old discussion of the print. Yeah, man, that was an exciting time. I mean, I guess I should probably release. I should do a new video on the new prints, at least of the ones that have been shown already. I've kind of been waiting to promote a new one now that I'm back. I'll try and update Wikipedia. I mean, go for it. I don't think they're gonna go for it. They're not gonna care that some idiot stuck Fordo into their print. But it's there, man. Actually, it's funny. Maybe 2 weeks ago, I tried to. Not tried to. I don't know what. I'm trying to figure out what to do in this game on top of also talking to you guys and not be boring. on Instagram, I posted some detailed images of Django's Finest, just to kind of like, because I never actually showed it up close with the details. Oh, is this how, oh, maybe this is it. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think I figured it out. Or something. Right? Okay, okay. Okay. Your boy Joe's not that dumb. I mean, he is, but... Is this what I'm supposed to do? I think so. Something looks like it's happening. I'm not sure. I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna try to read these comments too while I'm doing this. Let's see. It's a shame that the videos are gone. Some of the best fan content. Great to see you back. I'm excited to see you. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Like, I appreciate all of you guys asking so much about that stuff so frequently. And it sucks. Like, I feel bad that I haven't been able to be more transparent than I would normally be on good or bad news or whatever. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going. I wish this dude would lead the way, because I have no clue where we're supposed to go. But like, you guys being as supportive as you have been, you know, I can't tell you what it means to me that, you know, you guys have stuck with me. I can't believe how many of you guys haven't, like, unsubscribed. I'm pretty amazed that you guys stuck around, because I lost about 1,000 subscribers, I noticed, since I was here last. But, you know, I don't blame you guys. Like, I get it. You know, the channel's not active. Why would you stay subscribed? But I appreciate you guys. I mean, I appreciate all you guys. You guys are always so, you know, supportive of whatever I'm doing, not just the Star Wars stuff. Were you going the wrong way? I don't know. Safe too soon. Panagon Immunalist ended with an explosion and Fordo saving the day. Yeah, you know what? Maybe what I will do is, maybe I'll do a video one day telling the story without actually releasing anything. I think that would be pretty fun and maybe something you guys would enjoy. But yeah, it is safe to assume that it was going to end very similar to that, where there's a large explosion and Fordo is a friggin' badass the whole time. It's hard for me to talk about. It's really hard for me to talk about. I've gone through a lot of stuff. Just thinking about all that stuff. It's sad. It's sad times, but I think it's for the best, for me anyway. It was the right decision, and, you know, I don't regret it. It did what I had to do. Let's see what some of these comments. I'm having trouble keeping up with these. I don't know if you canonize Fordo, but you definitely should try. I would love to. That's not up to me though. The good folks at Lucasfilm are very, very deliberate nowadays with everything that you do, making sure that it's canon. I think I had my moment to sneak Fordo in, and I did it in 2017 with my first print, but I'm pretty sure those days are over. So it's I think, unfortunately, my relationship with Fordo has come to an end. But yeah, I mean, it's, who knows? Who knows? Well, anything can happen. We'll see how it goes. I missed the beginning. What happened with Fordo, and what's the future? I can't get into too much. Again, I'll repeat it for anybody who's coming in late. The vast majority of the old stuff is gone. Will unfortunately not be coming back. But there's other stuff to look forward to. At least I hope you guys will look forward to it. I know you have, you know, a lot of you guys have come specifically for that stuff, and if you feel the need to jump ship, you do what you gotta do. No hard feelings. Totally understand. I understand between the calm silence and now hearing that stuff's not coming back. Like, look, I get it. I'd be disappointed. I'd be frustrated too if I subscribed to a channel and you know, everything kind of disappeared overnight with no explanation, and then a year later, the asshole comes back and is like, oh, like, I get it. So, you know, no worries, no hard feelings. You guys do what you gotta do. So, yeah, I mean, that's really the long and short of it. Of all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, how are you guys doing? Like, I know I feel like a jerk that I haven't checked in with any of you guys. Usually I like to ask how you guys are doing. I hope everyone is well. I hope everybody's safe and, you know, doing everything we gotta do to stay safe and, you know, curb this thing. This horrible shit going on in the world right now. Yep. I have no idea what I'm supposed to... I've been on autopilot just trying to follow this other dude this whole time. Isaac M. Be doing better when you take your pants off. Hey, man. You do you. Best of luck to you, man. Whatever makes you happy. Live your best life. None of us have been hired by Lucasfilm, so I guess we're doing alright. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I also have not been hired by Lucasfilm. I'm working for Acme, so, you know, I'm being kind of a technical asshole here about it, but, yeah, so I do work for Acme, who owns the Lucasfilm license, and then, you know, Lucasfilm just kind of approves anything that we do together, and, we go from there. So it's pretty cool. Like, it's good stuff. It's actually been a lot of fun. I can't show it, but what I can say is when I was completing the third print for this year, the second of the Clone Wars ones that I had done, it's a cool shot. Some of my reference was a little bit off, like Ahsoka's costume was off, and they sent me this these top secret files that I can't really discuss, but like it was all like behind the scenes Clone Wars stuff before this season 7 aired. So it was like I felt like a kid in a candy shop getting to see all this stuff, and like, you know, of course you're sworn to secrecy. You gotta sign NDAs, and everything is a secret until they reveal it, and like I'm not allowed to release any of that stuff that they showed me. Like, it's all like watermarked and everything. Like, it's crazy stuff. It was really, as a fan of Clone Wars and everything, like, it was really cool to see. It was just like a very special moment in my career, you know what I mean, to like see this stuff that it kind of feels like you shouldn't, right? Like, feels like, oh, this insider info and all this insider, like, these cool visuals and all that stuff. And like, really, I wasn't even incorporating any of that stuff other than what Ahsoka's like costume details were, but they sent me everything together. It was really awesome. So yeah, it was just kind of a cool little tidbit about that. Let's see. The last season was awesome, and now we are getting Mando Season 2. Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait for Mandalorian. It comes out, what, Friday, right? It's like a couple days away. Am I supposed to go through these? I have no idea. So that's pretty exciting. Also, Bad Batch. I don't know, any of you guys, are you guys excited about Bad Batch, or... Yes? No? I'm actually very excited. Maybe some of that artwork I am waiting on might have to do with Bad Batch. We'll see. But yeah, I can't wait for that show. I think it's gonna be super cool. 4 days. Yeah, that's right. 4 days. Jeez. Alright, so I think that's everything on my end that I can really kind of get into right now. As much as I wish you could finish Pentagon Immunolist. Yeah, trailer a while back. It'd be great to have some closure about the project. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't know how many of you are just kind of coming in. I don't want to repeat myself like a million times, but I know I got a lot of you guys are you know, jumping in while the stream is going on instead of watching from the beginning. So that stuff is done, unfortunately. And I don't want it to be. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to finish it and release it, but it's, you know, things went the way that they went, and I unfortunately can't really get into it any more than that anytime soon. But, you know, it's one of those things where it's frustrating, but there'll be other stuff. So it's bittersweet. You know, I moved on to other things that I'm really excited about, I'm really grateful for. Like, right now I get to play in the sandbox officially, which is really fun for me. And I'm not done yet either. Like, there's a lot of stuff. Ooh, that's a cool shot. Oh, I think that's my my PlayStation theme background. But yeah, like, I'm doing all this cool stuff right now that I wasn't doing when I was working on the old fan stuff. So it's pretty neat. Like, it's pretty neat to be doing stuff again, and like doing new stuff that I've wanted to do for a long time. It's just cool to do official Star Wars work now. Starfloat Studios, Blue Halo. Man, thank you guys. I was so nervous about talking to you guys about everything because it had been so long. I didn't really know. You know, there's so little that I am able to say about, you know, the state of the channel, and I'm still trying to figure out what's next here and all that stuff. So, you know, I would be lying if I said I didn't have a lot of anxiety. And I actually didn't even plan on doing this today. Originally I posted that Zelda video that I released today, like unlisted, and just linking it on a few of my social media things, because I knew as soon as I put that thing up, I'd get a flood of questions, and I was not wrong. Like, there's, you know, the questions were there. But I don't blame you guys, because I disappeared for a while, and then I made a community post a while back saying, oh yeah, we're gonna talk about it, and then I just never got around to it. So yeah, I was pretty nervous. I was really nervous. So, you know, it's just, I appreciate the warm welcome from you guys. Like, try to figure out what the next, like, animation stuff is going to be on the channel here. It's great to see you guys too, man. Thank you. I'm glad I was wrong, because I was expecting, you know, the other video to just get downloaded, because it wasn't any of the old stuff. It wasn't any of the stuff that I was working on for so long and before I disappeared. So yeah, I didn't know how any of this was going to go. So it's just a nice feeling that you guys are so welcoming and excited to see me back. So, I mean, it's still going to be a little sporadic for now anyway, just because the Zelda thing is really the only animation stuff I've been working on. Because my day job is, I mean, I freelance illustrate, so I do a lot of motion graphic stuff for companies that I'm under NDA for. But, you know, I don't think anybody here is subscribing to see me do most of that stuff. But I have a day job animating, and most of my time is pretty much put to... Hey, I have a friend again. Most of my time is just pretty much put towards that, so I can't really share any of that stuff since it's not mine, it's all client work. So 2 questions that I'm noticing right now. Where can we buy prints, and are you doing commissions again? So if you're looking to buy the Star Wars prints, those are going to be on darkinkart.com, darkinkart.com. Like I said, 2 of my 3 Star Wars ones are sold out right now on there. But I actually have a few artist proofs of the 2 Clone Wars ones left. So they cost a little bit more because I'm including some freebies with them, and those are mine. That's a limited run of 30, while the ones on Acme's site are 250. But all the Acme ones sold out for the 2 Clone Wars ones. So like I said, I have a few artist proofs left. I think I have about 10 for Siege of Mandalore, and I think 15-ish for Padawan's Journey. So if you guys go on there and you look at those and you decide that you want one of them, I'm probably going to put those artist proofs on my Etsy And I will link all of that stuff when I do the community post on here. You can also see all of them on my Instagram, which is @JoeHoganArt on Instagram. Let's see. And the other one was, can you do commissions? I plan on opening commissions by the end of this month, but they're probably going to take me about a month to get to, because like I said, I do have a day job doing a lot of motion graphics and animation stuff, so that kind of takes up most of my time. And oh yeah, okay, I do kind of remember this, that you use these things to, like, you can jump up these things. Like, I'm like I said, I'm on autopilot. I'm just trying to talk to you guys. I think my friend already figured it out. Yep, he's all the way over here. So yeah, I will be doing commissions again if you guys are interested in commissions. I don't know if I'm going to be doing animated ones, just because I wasn't really charging enough for those, considering how much work I was putting into them. And I'm already animating so much during the day that it's just kind of like, I'm just kind of exhausted by the time I sit down to do commissions. So I might just be doing straight up illustration commissions, but I'll probably do digital and physical if you want, like, you know, sketch cards or you know, whatever, traditional artwork. I'm probably going to do that stuff too. But, yeah, I will be happy to do commissions. If you want to email me at joewtfhogan@gmail.com. joewtfhogan@gmail.com. If you're interested in a commission. And just let me know what you're looking for, and I am happy to discuss it. We'll figure it out, and we'll go from there. Can you put a link to buy prints in the description? Am I allowed to put links in here? Like, maybe I'll just post it in the chat right now. Let me see. Let's see. Talking guide. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna try to post this link right here in the chat. Let's see if it goes. Alright, it is there. And does it work? Yes, it goes to the 3 Star Wars prints that I have. So like I said, 2 of them sold out. 1 of them is still there. And of the 2 that sold out, I still have artist proofs. So if you're interested in artist proofs, they cost a little bit more than they do on the website, because that's my limited run of 25 each. And I might have said 30 before. I think the Baby Yoda one was 30. And then the 2 Clone Wars ones were 25 each. So I have a handful of those. If you're interested, I will link those on my Etsy. I haven't actually uploaded those yet. I haven't made a listing for them yet. But I'll probably do that later this week, and then I'll make that community post about it. Jax wants to know, do you think you'll ever re-upload your videos? I feel like as long as I'm on the stream, people are going to keep asking that, because people are kind of trickling in. For the foreseeable future, those older videos are not coming back. And I go into detail if you want to start from the beginning of the stream on all that stuff. Flying Pig Productions wants to know, they're like posters. Yes, they are fine art prints. They're on really nice thick cardstock. The 2 Clone Wars ones are 18 by 24, and the Baby Yoda one is, I think, 12 by 24? If I remember correctly, maybe. Yeah, I think it's 12 by 24. It's like a long form one. It's like it's just wide. They're really fun to do, man. Like, and I gotta say, like, I am very particular about how my prints go. Like, I'm pretty anal about my prints and the final product that I'm releasing in terms of stuff that I'm actually selling. And I feel like this thing's gonna kill me. So it was like a little scary to have someone else proofing them and taking care of all that stuff. But man, Acme did such a good job. When they arrived, when my artist proofs arrived, they are really, like, they look so good. I'm so pleased with how they turned out. Not that I expected Acme not to, it's just that I'm such like a control freak with my prints that I like to do all that stuff myself and make sure that it is, you know, that the colors are the colors that I wanted them to be and everything is correct and all that stuff. And printing can be kind of tricky with that stuff sometimes. So it was a very nice moment to receive those and see, you know, to be as pleased as I was. Joey JCM just had a sandwich. Thank you for joining. So Joey JCM is one of my best friends, and we do a lot of stuff on his channel actually, and he does a lot of like really awesome gaming news stuff. And if you guys are into video games, go check him out, Joey JCM, right here on YouTube. He's hilarious. Anytime he asks me to do a video on his channel, which is frequent enough, I always say, I don't even ask what it is, the answer is always yes, because he's awesome. So go check him out. He's amazing. And if you watch one of those videos and you say to yourself, is this guy real? Yes, this man is real. He has he is exactly as insane as he seems, and it's delightful. So go show him some love. I'm on there all the time if you want to hear my stupid voice. We're doing a series on his channel where we're playing through the Division 2, which I believe we're gonna start up again on Wednesday. So we'll be getting back to that. But yeah, so go check him out. If you're looking for ideas for videos, you could do tutorials on all the stuff like animation, how to draw characters and whatnot. You know, that's actually not a bad idea. I've been considering doing stuff like that, especially now that I've gotten better with After Effects, and just my workflow has gotten a lot stronger, and it's just easier to kind of like, it's so easy to bounce back and forth between Photoshop and Premiere and After Effects and Illustrator too. I don't really know Illustrator that much, but I've been thinking a lot about doing tutorial stuff, just kind of like as an in-between while I'm working on other animated stuff to upload here. But like, you know, as a reminder, my YouTube channel, like this is just stuff I do for fun on here. You know what I mean? Like I don't make a cent off of my YouTube stuff. Anytime an ad ran on YouTube, I wasn't seeing a penny of it, and it's because, you know, it was always copyrighted music or whatever. So whoever owned the copyright would claim it, and they'd run ads, and then they'd get all the ad revenue. Which, you know, I don't care, because I'm not trying to monetize any of my videos, so it was never a big deal to me. But I miss being on YouTube. Like, I miss you guys. You know, you guys always made it like it was an inspiration to keep working on stuff and doing stuff, and like it was always a pleasure to be here because of how just like cool, you know, you guys have been here on the channel and how supportive you've all been. So it's I'm happy to be back. I wish the circumstances were a little bit more fun, and I wish I had better answers for those same two questions that I've been getting for the past year plus. But yeah, Blue Halo wants to know, will you stream some of your work? That's not a bad idea. I mean, the issue is a lot of the stuff that I do for my day job is like it's all under NDA, because it's whatever client is, you know, hiring me to do whatever work. And if it's for television, so like storyboards, if it's for you know, if I'm working on my Star Wars print, I can't stream that because it needs to be approved first. So like all that stuff, a lot of it I just can't show until it's already approved, or if it's animated or a commercial that ends up on TV or whatever, like I'm not allowed to show any of that stuff until after it's already aired. So I'm under legal contract to not actually show any of that stuff. So yeah, that stuff's a little harder to stream. I mean, maybe when if I start doing commissions again, I can do that, because there's obviously like no time sensitivity on that. I have no idea where we're supposed to be going. I was hoping this dude, I would just follow him and he would know where to go. But I got nothing. Well, he seems to be up there. Can I get up there? How the hell did he get up there? Yeah, I don't have any stuff on my little tail thing. I don't know how the fuck he got up there. But yeah, I actually considered doing some... Oh, he's down here. I guess there's nothing good up there. Oh, look how long your scarf is, sir. Excuse me. How do you... Oh, you just do that. Wow, I've been playing this game for what? 49 minutes, and I'm just figuring this out now. You do still do Star Wars commissions. I probably won't do too many Star Wars commissions, just because I'm doing official work now. So, you know, I don't want to infringe on anything. That stuff's a little harder and a little grayer. I think, if I remember, I actually haven't done any Star Wars commissions in a while. And I believe that the agreement that I have for my the official work that I do is that when you're doing official work, if you're doing commissions, you have to actually run it by them first, if I remember correctly. Like, that's the legal stuff. I don't know. I gotta go look through the old paperwork from when I started doing work with Acme. I'm just gonna try this way because I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to be going right now. I have legit no clue what we're supposed to be doing, and this other dude doesn't seem to know what he's doing either. But I'll get back to you on that once I am more sure. Let's see. I saw another question. Wait, I missed everything. Welcome back, Joe. Thank you, Callum. What happened to your content? Again, I know people are popping in. I don't mean to sound annoyed. I just know I'm repeating myself for the people who might have been here from the beginning. That stuff is unfortunately not coming back. I can't really get into a lot. But I am now doing official stuff, and really the long and short of it is, you know, I'm doing the official stuff, so I think it's best for me to just kind of stick to that stuff for the time being, at least for the foreseeable future. Maybe things will change, I don't know for sure. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. What are we doing here, sir? Alright, now that I have this little thing, I'm going to try to jump to this area and see if we can get that done. Ooh. Can I make it? Yes. Yes. Thank you, sir, for your help. That did nothing. I thought this was going to, like, open a door or something. Fucking nothing happened. Did it? Did these lights just turn on? Like, is this door open now? I don't know what the hell's happening. Oh, that is fucking oh, wait. These things are here. Were these things always here? Let's do one of these. Peep! Did that do any of that? Oh, it did a thing. It did a thing. Cutscene. Okay. Maybe you can, like, secretly send the Dathomir to someone else to re-upload. Has subtitles all over. Yeah, I've seen that, I've seen that upload that I did not give my blessing for. Which... whatever. I can't, I mean, I'm pretty sure they gave me credit, plus my name is all over the, I don't love that that other dude is up there, but I also understand that, you know, if it's the only way for you guys to see it, you know, I'm not gonna go after the guy. I don't want to be, I don't want to be a bummer to anybody, you know what I mean? King Cobra, thank you for the kind words, my friend. Thank you for coming and hanging out a little bit tonight. Oh, what is this doing? Alright, that guy's going over there. Oh, should I be doing that? Am I supposed to be doing this too? Oh, okay. I don't know, is that how that works? We just gotta do these things? I've been playing this game for an hour, and I still don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'll just follow this guy. Yeah, it looks like that's where we gotta go. Okay, let's do that. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much everything I have regarding this for now. Joey JCM wants to know, what game are you playing over there? Yes, this is Journey. And I figured since I have been on a crazy journey of my own the last year, between recovering from fucking COVID of all things, and you know, just work and everything going on here with this stuff, it's been crazy times, so I figured, you know what, Journey is a very peaceful game. I'll jump on, have a little chat with you guys. See, oh, this is not working. Is it? Are you working? Come on, man, work with me. Yes! Made it. Alright, that was a lot harder than it looked. Did I do it? Did I get it? Yes. Snow says, hey Joe, I love watching your Majora's Mask drawing channels. Thank you, Snow. Brittany, is that you? I can't tell from the icon. It's hard for me to tell. If that's you, awesome. If not, sorry. But thank you, Snow. Would you ever consider doing some Halo stuff? Yeah, I like Halo. I mean, I have some, like, unofficial Halo prints. They're just silly ones, though. It's not, they're not on Dark Ink. They're on my, I think they're in my Etsy store. But, yeah. But yeah, Halo's cool. I don't know how I feel about the new one, though. Like, it looks neat. I'm not getting an Xbox. If I play it, I'll probably play it on PC. Can I get up here? Yes, I got up here. But yeah, I like Halo. Halo's pretty neat. I don't know if I would actually commit to, like, a huge Halo animation. I don't know if I love it that much. Did we do it, man? Did we do what we were supposed to do here? Oh, what is this guy? Hello, sir. Do we ride this guy to get to where we need to go? Is that how this works? Can I ride you? Nope, I guess not. Okay. What if we follow you? What if I just stand on you? Hello, friend. Oh, okay. Alright. Do you just ignore me if I'm... okay. Okay. What are you doing here, man? Go to the part where you go to the door again. That would be lovely. Maybe Marvel DC videos? Maybe. I mean, again, I'm doing, because I'm doing official stuff, I'm going to try to stay away from anything that's owned by Disney in terms of unofficial stuff. This dream was wholesome and apparently has a happy but unexpected ending. So yeah, man. It's I'm glad you guys feel the way that you feel about it. Because like I said, I've been very nervous about coming back on here, but I guess I shouldn't have been. SCP stuff. What is SCP stuff? I feel like I'm brain farting here. Like I should know what that means, but I don't. Yeah, Joey JCM, I was talking to him yesterday. Like just before I uploaded the Zelda video unlisted last night, and I was saying like, man, I don't know how this is gonna go, and he's like, nah, your followers are awesome, don't worry about it. And I'm, you know, it's not that I didn't think you guys would be warm or welcoming or anything. I just figured the big elephant in the room when I uploaded a Zelda video would just be not super appreciated. But I mean, you guys have been amazing. It's like Slenderman and internet horror, like creepypasta type stuff, or is that what I gotta look into what SCP. I mean, I don't hate the idea of doing like cooler off the cuff stuff that's like less like copywritten stuff. I mean, I guess Slenderman is probably copywritten, but like urban legendy stuff, because I like horror stuff, I like urban legends, I like all that weird, you know, creepy stuff. So yeah, I mean, that's not a bad idea. I mentioned it before, I am working on a original IP that for a while I've been, I mean, even before, you know, when I was doing all the other fan stuff, for years we're talking, I've been thinking about it, and then in the past year I've been really trying to get that kind of fleshed out, since I'm not doing too much fan stuff anymore other than the official work that I'm I'm hired to do. So that's in the works. I'm actually pretty excited about it. I have some voice actors lined up for that, which is really neat. Actually, my girlfriend Tina is a really, not only is she an amazing artist, but she's a really talented voice actress too. So I've written like half of the characters with her in mind, because she has like this crazy range, and she's really funny and does like really fun characters. So that's actually been really kind of liberating to sit down and figure out, and to write stuff without the constraints of an established canon or anything like that. So I've always been kind of intimidated to do my own stuff, like even the fan stuff before I started doing. Hey, there she is, Tina Kiri in the chat. I didn't know she was watching, otherwise I would have said meaner things about her. But yeah, I'm so weird about creating stuff, because I was so afraid about doing motion comics, and then that stuff blew up. And I don't consider myself a writer. I consider myself an illustrator and an animator. So it's weird for me to like really invest in myself as a writer to like make these things, but I feel like I put enough time and effort into it to really make sure that they're written, well. And I try to run it by people who I trust to make sure it's, strong and makes sense and isn't too cliche. Like, I'm sure it will be cliche just because I'm not a writer and I'm not trained to be a writer. But yeah, so we'll see how that stuff goes. It is moving forward. That is definitely moving forward. Like, no question. I am doing that stuff. Let's see. Will the original IP of yours be a motion comic, and what genre will it be? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I want to go motion comic and make it easier on myself, or if I want to do full-length animation. Either way, there will be voice acting and sound effects and all that stuff. Right now, the running title for it is Boogie. And Boogie is a little frog character who exists in a world where being a hero is outlawed. So think of it like kind of Final Fantasy meets the characters from Star Fox kind of thing, where it's, not quite furries, but like they're animals, you know what I mean? Like they're talking animals and they're all fighters and stuff like that. It's, there's martial artists and, it's, think of it like an RPG party goes out to have an adventure and it just kind of spirals out of control, and, Boogie learns what he has to learn. It's his little hero's journey, but I'm doing what I can to make it interesting and not just be the same origin story we've seen like 1,000 times over. I'm actually really excited about it. I'm very pleased with the story that I've come up with, and all the people who are helping me, and I've also written a lot of the music for it too, which is that's been scary, because I was in a band for a few years. We didn't really take it super seriously. We were just kind of a garage band. But I learned that I just love music too, like on top of art. So I'm trying to do everything, really, to make it as cool and full and close to my vision as I can. Oh, I see. You gotta hide behind these things so you don't get blown away. So yeah, love doesn't need to be good or perfect. Leveling up will happen naturally from love. You are correct, Joey JCM. I agree with you. Seen a little bit on DeviantArt. No, I have not posted any of that stuff on DeviantArt yet. Like none of that stuff is public yet. I've been working on it very close to the vest for a long time. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try to finalize the first script, because right now what I want to do is 6 little mini episodes, and those are all like really fleshed out and ready to go for the most part. I'm probably going to take them to Tina to do a lot of the voice acting. I might even do one of the voices myself. I haven't decided, because I'm not really a voice actor, but I kind of know what I want out of this one character. So I feel like it might just be easier for me to just try it myself and see how it goes. And then yeah, go from there, trying to get that done. And yeah, I've actually also commissioned a little bit of music too, which is kind of neat. So I'm pretty excited to show off all that stuff that I've been sitting on for a while too, because you know, once you spend money on a project, it's like, all right, a commitment has been made here. And I've spent money on past projects that are now obviously not on the table anymore. So that's a little frustrating, but because I have also spent money on this other project, like, I'm even more, like, hell-bent on making sure it gets done. Introduce the new corner. Yeah, I mean, I like the idea of doing a graphic novel or a webcomic, because, like, that's the thing, right? Like, I don't want you guys to get bored while you're waiting for each thing to come out. They take so much long. Snow is saying, I have to ask, a lot of your works are on Pinterest, with the uploader being the official DeviantArt account. Did they come to you asking to do that? Yeah, I don't know anything about that. I'm not on Pinterest. I mean, I think I have a Pinterest account, but I don't use it. I mean, unless a long time ago I uploaded... There's some kind of link between my DeviantArt and Pinterest. I don't know. I have no idea. If you can link... If you... come up close to first image. I'm gonna have to look into that. I mean, I definitely do not go to Pinterest and post stuff. So I don't know who the hell is doing that. But, you know, whatever. I mean, look, as long as people aren't going to that person to commission them, like, thinking they're me, I don't care. If my name is credited, cool, whatever. But, yeah, I mean, it's no stranger to art theft. That's kind of the way it goes. Yeah, sure, I see your works all the time on there, and the uploader was verified. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I have to look into it. I'll check myself. It's possible that I have a link from DeviantArt to Pinterest and it just auto-uploads it. I don't know. If that might have been something that I did a long time ago, but I pretty much, like, stopped paying attention to Pinterest a long time ago, so I have no idea. But thank you for the heads up, Brittany. I'll check that out. Protoman X, can't wait to see Boogie. Anyhow, have a great night, Joe. Gotta go. It's great to hear you're doing all right and things looking up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank everybody else who has stopped in. I don't know. I might just end the stream. I mean, I maybe not. I don't know. What do you guys want me to do? Should I keep playing? Should I stop the stream? Are you bored of listening to my stupid voice? You know, I really just kind of came on here to talk to you guys about what was going on and just have something on screen instead of just you guys looking at my stupid fucking face for an hour. Oh, this guy's a lot more organized than the last guy that I was with. There's still 24 of you watch. I don't understand. I mean, I guess a lot of you guys are coming in late. Very excited to see other franchises that deserve your time getting animated, starting with Zelda. That was a great surprise. Thank you, Joey JCM. You doll. I appreciate that, brother. Joey JCM has been very, very supportive through the past year and change, really, since I've known him. What I really love about, you know, both Tina and Joey JCM is that we're kind of kindred spirits in terms of projects that we do together, because we are very, you know, the way Kevin Smith kind of framed it, the way that I really like it, where when you're a creative person, the best thing you can do is surround yourself with why not people. Because there's the people who ask you why. Why do you want to do that? That's stupid. That's a dumb idea. And then there's the people who say, yeah, why not? Let's do it. And that's... Oh, I'm going to die. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm okay. And I'm dead. That sucked. Wrecked. But yeah, Joey JCM, Tina, anytime I've asked either one of them, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about doing this project together or whatever? The answer is never no. And the same goes when they ask me. I always, yeah, what do you want to do? You tell me. What's the project we're going to do? And I feel like when you surround yourself with people like that, you're going to come up with cooler, crazier things. and the project's only going to benefit itself. When you have to like battle everybody to get stuff done, like it's such a pain in the ass, man. Bring back the guy who keeps trying to get Joe naked. Yeah, I don't know what that dude was about. He just wanted to make out and touch my no-no place. I don't know. I mean, hey, everybody likes what they like. I ain't gonna kink shame anybody, but you know. Oh, okay. Oh, no, wait. Where is this thing? I'm afraid of this thing now. This guy's gonna get us killed. Hope you know where we're going, sir. So I'm following you through this frozen hellhole. Where are we going? Brittany says what you're describing is just uni group projects. I don't know what that means. Like college projects? Oh, yeah, like pulling teeth to get people to do stuff, and you know, everybody wants to weigh in on your vision and everything, and which is cool. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I think constructive criticism is very, very important. It's very important for growing. But like, it's so much easier to get a project done when people who are constructive and respectful of their criticism are just like game. Like, you know, if it's your baby, they gotta trust you. Oh, that guy did. What the hell? He didn't get knocked over. Come hide in my shelter with me, friend. We'll keep each other warm with our red armless bodies. Joey JCM on the sea, that was 900% true. Yeah, man, I mean, you and I know better than anyone in a lot of ways that, you know, getting stuff done is so much easier when you don't have to rely on people. But when you do rely on people, it makes such a world of difference when it's people you trust. It's people whose, you know, creative eye you trust. And, you know, oh shit, okay. I think it's important to let people play and try stuff. Like, even if it's not exactly what you had in mind, I think it's important to, like, at least give people a chance to, you know, work out their vision. Like, when Tina starts doing these characters for you know, the new IP that I was talking about before, I can't wait to see what she comes up with, because like we've already discussed a few of them and kind of developed some voices for characters, and like everything she's come up with is stuff that I didn't think of, and now I can't imagine it being any other way. So it's just been it's just like a nice feeling, you know what I mean? It's just a nice feeling to like have people that you work with that you trust, and you know that they're gonna bring something really cool to the project, and it's just gonna be better for having them a part of it, because, you know, you're kind of kindred spirits in that regard. I can't even tell which one I am. I'm this one. Okay, what do we got here? Are we supposed to be here? I mean, this looks like it's regenerating us a little bit, right? Oh, my scarf is like crap right now. I don't know if it's weird, but I like that Joe is a small enough creator where he can actually interact with fans, but the fan base is wholesome and caring enough to consume everything he does. Yeah, I don't get it. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm really appreciative of you guys. Like, you guys are all really awesome. I think this guy's guiding me up here. But like, I don't know what I did to deserve the amount of support that you guys give me, because, you know, especially because of the state of the channel right now and just the way things have gone. You know, people get so pissed off, and it's hard to, like, so many content creators get a lot of shit and hate from, you know, not their followers, not the real followers, but like people just want to fucking take a dump all over you just because you're making shit and putting it out there, and they just want to feel better about themselves or whatever. I mean, I don't know. I don't get the reasoning behind I mean, I guess some people just don't feel big unless they make other people feel small. But yeah, I'm very appreciative of everything you guys do for me. Like I feel so much better today than I did thinking about, like, you know, weeks and weeks and weeks and months. Like, what am I gonna do when I get back here? Like, is everybody gonna be upset with me? Oh, wow, I gotta figure out how to do this better. Because I knew for a while that this stuff probably wasn't coming back, but I didn't know the way to actually, like, not tell you guys, but, like, I didn't know the best way to word it, and I still don't know the best way to word it. Like, I'm still trying to figure out what to do and how to move forward with all this stuff. Saw a question before about James Arnold Taylor. Is James Arnold Taylor going to join the IP at all? I hope so, man. I will definitely invite him to do stuff, because we still work together pretty regularly. It's been a couple months since I did anything for him. But, you know, I'm lucky enough to call him a bud, which is surreal to think about in general. But we work together. I know he's also very careful about projects. I think there might be some things I might need to do to have him, because he's very careful about the content that he does, because he's very family oriented, and Boogie's gonna be a little vulgar. Like, there's gonna be some swear words, there's gonna be violence. Like, this is gonna be something that is this is the kind of shit that I want to see, and I swear, and I like martial arts and action and stuff like that, and I don't know how comfortable he is, so I don't want to put him in a position where, you know, I'm asking him to do something that he's uncomfortable doing. So I have spoken to him very, very, very briefly about it, and I did kind of give him a heads up, like, hey, you know, there might be some things that you don't love, so I just wanted to give you a heads up. Don't feel like you're obligated or anything. And he's still very open to it. So you know, nothing in stone yet. But he's another dude who's just very, why not? You know what I mean? Like, and I think that's another one of the reasons that I just loved working with him, because he's just such like a, oh yeah, try it. If you want to try it, try it. Like, go for it. Try what you think is best. And like, that dude gives me so much free reign with his baby, like, you know, his stage show, his YouTube channel, and man, this game has really been like a metaphor for like the past year for me. It's pretty funny, because like there have been moments where I felt like this, where I'm just kind of walking against the wind. So it's just kind of funny to relive all this stuff while I'm playing this game. I didn't even really think that much of it. So a few people are asking the same questions that I've answered a few times. The Star Wars stuff, unfortunately, is not coming back. At least not unofficial stuff. And you know, I'm sorry to say that. I was trying to see if there was any other way to figure out what to do to make everybody happy, but I think it's just one of those things where I gotta do what's right for me, and unfortunately that's what's right for me. So it sucks. Oh man, this guy's dead. Oh, I'm dying. And alright, I guess DED, I'm dead. Is it possible? No, unfortunately not. Okay, see ya. Alright, man, no hard feelings. If anybody wants to jump ship because of all that stuff being gone, you know, I totally get it. But there's going to be other animation stuff, and I hope you will consider sticking around for that. So, Man, it's so weird, like talking about that and this at the and playing this at the same time. Are you going to be uploading what you want to do on YouTube? Yeah, I'm going to be doing more of my own stuff now. Like I mentioned a little earlier, I'm working on my own IP, so there is going to be no restriction whatsoever on me making the music myself. Probably going to commission a little bit of that too. I'm going to be animating it. Going to have a cast of voice actors. I'm really excited about it. It's going to be a lot of fun. How often will you stream? I don't know. I mean, I like the idea of doing tutorials, but I know a lot of you guys aren't artists, so I don't know how much you would care about my process. Oh shit, this is me. I am alive again. So, I don't know. I guess I'll figure that out. I guess it's one of those things that if you guys enjoy the streams, I'll just do them. And when I can work on stuff, I'll just work on it on here if I can. Because like I mentioned before, a lot of the time... Oh, this is cool. Oh, okay, I remember this. Am I already fucking crash land right now? Yeah, I'm out of stuff here. How do I get up? What do I do? Whoa, look how long that scarf is. Thank you, Max. I appreciate that very much. More than you realize. I think more than any of you guys realize. It's been rough times. Some, you know, a lot of good. Don't get me wrong, a lot of good, but a lot of hard stuff going on over the last year. And yeah, so I'm just excited any of you guys are still around and still want to kind of accompany me on figuring all this stuff out. It's been a ride, and hopefully it's gonna get even better moving forward. I mean, yeah, if you guys want to see tutorials and or just want to watch my process in general, like, I'm happy to stream more often. I mean, more often than not at all is obviously more often, but yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. And thank you guys. Joey JCM, thank you for those kind words, and Flying Pig Productions, thank you for the kind words, and really all you guys. Man, this was the right game. This whole thing has been very cathartic for me. Especially because I didn't know what I was doing the whole way through and dealing with, you know, all this rough stuff, and now here's the metaphor for like rising up the mountain, and this shit's it's so heavy-handed right now. It's actually funny. But yeah, this is pretty much how I feel. So it's pretty funny. Excuse me, sir. I need a recharge. Thank you. Oh, okay. We're going this way. Here we go. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate the support. For real. Like, I don't know if I just sound like I'm a little emotional at the moment. I appreciate it. The music also encompasses a new bit. This whole game, man, like, is so like, it's called Journey for a reason. I feel like I skipped the first half of the game because I can't believe I'm beating it right now. But, you know, it's been a ride. And I thank you guys for joining me for this one. And yeah, here we go. This is symbolic and is metaphoric. I don't know what the right word is. But yeah, here it is, new beginning. So I guess this is more appropriate than I realized. What the heck is Journey? Yeah, it's literally just this guy needed to get to the top of this mountain, and had his ups and downs along the way, and I guess that's what we're all doing, right? Life is we're all works in progress, and life itself is a journey, and we're all figuring out our own path. So, geez, this got a lot heavier than I expected it to, but here we are. And yeah, so I thank you guys for being along for the ride for this literal journey, this metaphoric journey with me. And yeah, I can't wait to see where we go next with each other. Thank you guys. I'm glad to be back. Thank you, Grant. Thank you, Hosomi. All you guys. Alright. And I think that is a good place to end. Alright. I will catch you guys on the flip side.